Hi guys, it's me, Trudy Lee. How's everybody doing? So today is Tuesday, January the 16th, and it is still very, very cold. It's still below freezing here, but the sun is shining really brightly and the sun is very warm and it's melted all the ice. Even though it's still below freezing, but the sun has done its job, thank goodness. So we're experiencing a little bit of a warm up, but I think it may get up to 33, 34 today, and that's it. So it's still really cold. And tonight it's supposed to get down to 14 degrees. So we still have some cold weather to deal with. But hopefully tomorrow it's going to be cold too. Thursday it's supposed to be 70 degrees. I can't wait. I honestly can't wait. It's so cold. I'm really tired of it already. But thank goodness we haven't had precipitation. Um, the first day we had a little bit of freezing drizzle, but it wasn't enough to bring down the tree limbs, thank goodness. So we're in good shape. I hope you guys are in good shape too. Um, I was just starting this morning to do a reading for somebody, and I started getting some other things that I thought y'all would be interested in. So before I start that today, I'm going to let you guys know 5 things that you can look forward to seeing in 2024. So there's 5 hits that I got in my meditation this morning. The first thing is, which sounds like very good news to me, and I really haven't been following this, but maybe you guys have. I'm seeing that the Amazon River starts to rise uh, this year. Now they've had so much drought there, and the river levels have been super low. I didn't know this going into the meditation. I could just see the Amazon River. I see people praying at the river. There's native people that are praying at the river because it's gotten so low, and they're just praying for the river to be restored. And their prayers are heard. So that's what I saw. So you can, that's a good thing. So look forward to seeing the levels start rising in the Amazon. The second thing that I saw is that animals, and I'm particularly wild animals, start acting really weird. They're acting more domesticated, I guess you would say. We're going to see more animals that are acting more tame, and they want closer contact with people. Now, this may be just because that's the way of the world and they're getting pushed out of their habitat. I don't know. But I see wild animals just getting closer to people and actually enjoying being around people. So that's going to be weird, but you're going to start seeing that more and more, and maybe you already have observed that. There's a lot of stuff on the internet to watch, so go look for it and see if there's anything out there. But that's what I'm being shown. The next thing that I was shown is south of the border. Now, I don't know if this is in Mexico. It kind of feels like Mexico to me. That there are a group of people, and they're looking up at the sky. They're seeing some sort of UFO. Okay, and this will be documented, and we'll be hearing about it. But it's not just it's just not a couple of people. It's a group of people that observe the same thing. So that kind of gives it more validation, and we'll be hearing about this in 2024. The next thing that I got, which is weird because I kind of wasn't even thinking about and trying to avoid getting into politics right now. Although it's so saturated with politics, and I have been doing readings on politics and stuff. But like I said, my mind was on doing a reading for somebody else. But Nikki Haley, I'm seeing her. She's coming through. Got a hit on her. Um, I feel like she's being left hanging, by the Republican Party. Now she swings back and forth, so I believe that means that, she's up and she's down, and she's up and she's down. So you'll see the polls going, switching back and forth, back and forth. Um, and I don't believe she'll ever really like be in second place. And I'm saying that because, as we have seen, Republicans, really don't respect women, and they don't want women in control, not in control of their bodies or in control of the United States, for sure. So, I don't think they would respect her as a leader. And I know y'all probably watched the Iowa caucusing going on, and she was expected to come in second place, and she came in third place. But y'all have to remember that such a small fraction of people actually got out and, caucused. It was a very small section of Republicans that came out. And these are the ultra MAGAs that were out. So it was all about Donald Trump, of course. And, but he got 51% of the vote, and then they got the rest. So even out of the people that came out and caucused, which was a fraction of the people, he only got 50% of their vote. You got to think about it that way, right? So anyway. And the last thing that I saw was, because of the cold snap, I feel like that's what this is, because I'm seeing somebody dressed all up in a hat, all bundled up. Coat, hat, scarf, everything. And they're coughing. So I believe we're going to see, unfortunately, more illness, more flu, more COVID. And it's because of this, Arctic weather that we're experiencing, and everybody's staying inside. And you know what that happens? You have the heat on, and the germs can just, grow. And you're coughing on each other, and then you're going outside. Oh, it's not cold anymore, let's go outside, but you're already sick, and you're outside coughing and giving it to everybody. So we're going to see a lot more flu and COVID, soon. I think this is very soon. So like I said, this is just a short little video. I just got a few hits. I'm in the middle of doing my readings and healing sessions this morning, and I wanted just to share that with y'all. I hope y'all stayed nice and warm. I do know that there's some people in the Texas area that lost their electricity. I wasn't one of them, thank goodness. We've had electricity. We have a water well, and we ran our water. We've had our water dripping the whole time because we do not want our pipes to freeze like that happened in 2021. It was terrible. All the pipes busted in the well house, and it was a big mess. And, everybody was having the same problem, so you couldn't even find any pipes or a plumber or anything. So we were out of water for like 10 days. So we were very, very careful. I had anything that could hold water in the house had water in it. So I have two refrigerators. A garage refrigerator is filled with water. So made sure we had plenty of water. We've let the water drip constantly, even during the day, because it's been like 20 degrees, 22 degrees. Sometimes it hit 26 degrees during the day. So we didn't want to, our pipes to freeze. Well, our next door neighbors, we share the same well. That used to be my daughter's house. She was a stinker and sold it, but we built our houses at the same time, and we share the well because we have a huge water tank. And they had a big problem. Their water was frozen. Their pipes were frozen. Everything was cut off. My husband, we have built a water well house, So he put a little heater in there, and our pumps are all inside there. And we had a heater going, 24 hours a day. We've had a heater going. Plus, they're all wrapped and everything. But their booster pump is on the outside, closer to their house, and evidently they didn't wrap it good, or I don't know. They have no water, so they were coming over here getting water from our faucet yesterday. So I'm so grateful we have water and we could help them out. But hopefully they'll figure out a way to thaw out their pump, their booster pump. Johnny, my husband, told him to get a blow dryer, because it's real close to their house, and thaw it out with a blow dryer. See if you can get it all thawed out. So obviously they didn't drip their water. So it's very important for y'all to do that. I'm sure you guys know that. Keeping that water moving will prevent it from freezing. But we have a septic tank. I told my husband that septic tank must be real full of water. So we have an aerobic septic tank, so we can just spray out the water. So I think he did that today while the sun is shining, so it wouldn't freeze or anything. Anyway, so that's what we've been doing. We've just been helping out the neighbors. My husband has done that. We did run some errands yesterday, went to the store. Oh my gosh. We went to Walmart. I had gloves on going into Walmart, but coming out, I was pushing the cart. It was so cold, just without gloves, just for those short few minutes of putting stuff in the car. And my hands were freezing. I mean, freezing. It is so cold, you guys. It's crazy. It is just crazy. But I hope you guys are staying warm. We're doing all right. Addie Cat, you see her? She's right there. Let me push this down. There she is. She's all cuddled up with her blanket on the bench there. That's her blanket. That was a blanket that used to be on my couch, but she took it over. She wanted that blanket. She loves it. I tried to get her to enjoy other blankets, but no, she only really likes that blanket. So we put that blanket, when we go to sleep at night, I put it in between me and my husband, and she crawls up there, and I cover her up, and I give her a couple of scratches, and she purrs, and she suckles the blanket. She's so funny. She does the, kneading, little kneading, and she still suckles like a baby. She's 3 years old now. Can you believe that, y'all? She's 3. I can't believe it. Y'all been with me ever since we got her, and I love her so much. So she snuggles and she sleeps between us. She gets up and she'll go eat a little bit of food, and then she'll come back and I'll cover her up again. So I'm scratching her and covering her up all night long. I'm a real light sleeper, but it's comforting to have her there, So, but she's not inside the bed with us, so I'm not worried about her. She's on the outside of the blankets. Makes it hard to pull the blanket up sometimes. All right, guys, I just wanted to pass that information along to you. God bless y'all. Have a wonderful day. Do something kind for somebody. It will always come back to you. I will talk to y'all soon. If you'd like to get a reading with me, I can probably do it within 48 hours, maybe 24, but 48 at the longest, okay? So look down below. I'll leave my email as usual. If you need a chakra balancing, if you'd like to be included on a healing session, or you need a reading or energy cleanse for your home or your office, just contact me, okay? All right, love you. Take care. Bye for now.